Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in today. Sheila here. Come with me. Come with me. We are in the village today. As you can see, this area is called Irundu. Irundu is in the eastern part of Uganda. The town is called Irundu, but it is in Buyende District, yeah? So if this is your district, just by any chance, if this is your district, please say hello to us. If this is your hometown, it will be a surprise though, but if it is your hometown, please say hello to us. This is the current situation of that town. I told you everything I see this year, you are going to see. This was around 7 a.m. in the morning. I was going to look for money. People, I have looked for money, but when I finally get my money, I don't want anyone saying that she has a snake under the bed. Anyway, let's go. So this is it. This was around 7. I think by now people were done fetching water. But well, let's see what is going on. I'm going to show you every part of Uganda I am going to go to, even parts that are not in Uganda. If it is a part, I am going to show you. So the sun was just rising, as you can see, very, very beautiful sun. The people this side they've never heard of the word tarmac. From the other side of Kagulu, this road, this nasty road you see, it comes from Kagulu. I think that is where the tarmac stops. And from Kagulu to here, it is like this. It is like this and worse. The dust is dusting. Everything is the way it is. As you can see, there where we have passed, that is the center. So now we are sort of leaving the center to go a bit deep, a bit deep inside, because that is where I was spending my days. The women ride bicycles, normal thing here. The women, the girls, everybody can ride a bicycle. Even the little ones, the little children. So this is the area. This is how this area looks like. In case you are wondering, this is in Uganda. This is in the eastern part of Uganda. I know I'm showing you a lot of Kampala. You're seeing buildings, you're seeing tarmac, you're seeing cars. Actually, I don't think you're going to see any car for this whole ride. That is how serious things are. That is how serious things are. And more importantly, as I keep on saying, make money. Guys, let's make money. Because you have seen... Anyway, so this is how the people this side live their lives. By the way, the area is the air. Okay, if you leave the dusty road, the air is very, very fresh. Very fresh, I tell you. Air is very fresh. These people wake up and they eat their jackfruit, and then somewhere there mid-morning they eat mangoes, because they're just plucking these things from the trees. I'm actually starting to think they're healthier than us. You know how I went with my wisdom tooth paining? I was on painkillers, and by the time I left, I was not on painkillers anymore. The amount of mangoes and jackfruit that I ate. Anyway, this is the place. You're going to see a very, very beautiful view of the rock. There is a rock, and of course I'm going to take you up the rock as well. Not very to the top, but somewhere. I couldn't climb it to the top. But I'm going to show you. So, this is how people live this side. Just in case you only know how people live in the Kampala side, this is how people live this side. Again, this road is very nasty. From Kagulu town to that town, Irundu town, it is about an hour. So imagine an hour in dust like this. This is even nothing because it is still morning time. But when the sun comes out very well like this, even if you're in a car, if your windows are not closed, you come out looking like a goat. Like a goat, I repeat. So that rock that you see over there is called Kagulu. Kagulu Rock. That's the name of the rock. In case you've heard about it, in case you've been here before, please let us know in the comments. There is water here. Actually, if you zoom in on the map, zoom in, zoom out. If you zoom out on the map, Lake Choga is not very far from here. So I'm trying to show you the position of where I was on the map. If you zoom out on the map to like see the surrounding areas, Lake Choga is not very far. Safe to say these are the wetlands of Lake Choga. You know how there is a lake, and then on the sides of the lake, the wetlands, yeah? You know what I mean, right? So anyway, this is it here. People do fishing here, but I think it was 7, so I think they were done fishing. And they fish in the evening as well, because we passed by in the evening and then people were fishing. Now in the morning here, I don't know if they wake up early to fish or they were done or not yet, but we've seen a car. I told you we may not see it, but you see how much dust it raises, eh? Hey. Yeah, no. This is this beach. This is this area. We had stopped for a bit to get a picture of the other bit. But this is the way of life. People ride their bicycles. People be on borders. People are living peacefully. They get the fish straight from here to the saucepan. Very, very fresh. The food from the garden, straight from the garden to the saucepan. Things are like that here. So, me, I told you, I will show you. I know some of you have never heard of this place before, because even me who is speaking to you, I had never heard of that place before. Like, never. But imagine, you are in the country. This is part of the country, and I had never heard of this place before. But well, the surrounding areas, there is Iganga, because you pass through Iganga. I'm going to give you a video from Kampala to Iganga, yeah, to show you what is going on. And then I also made you a video of Kamuli, because when we were leaving, we did not pass the Iganga side, we passed the Kamuli side. So I'll give you, there is also a very, very nasty road. Actually, the roads this side are very, very nasty, but the people do not care. And they tell you point blank, we like the yellow man. For us, we like the yellow man. And then you're like, that road's like this? And you people getting dust like every day, bitchy, flu every day? No, we don't care. So anyway, that is entirely up to them, each to their own. So we are moving inside a little bit, deep. You're going to see grass-thatched houses, and those girls are selling pancakes like kabalagala, the ones we've passed by. They are selling pancakes. So that road continues up to Kagulu town, and then it joins Kamuli town somewhere there. So we are in those areas, Eastern Uganda. Kamuli, Kaliro, Iganga, Buyende, bits like that, This is how they live their lives. This is what is going on. Those are the houses you see. Now, this thing when the wind comes, when it's doing a circle like this, sometimes it comes and then it blows off those things, the grass thatches, the roofs of the huts, because there was a time we were seated during day, and then we had this weird noise, and then we looked at some hut, and the grass was like flying up in the air, and then the wind was doing this circle thing. You remember that thing they used to tell us back in the day, that it is a ghost, You know that thing, right? So when the wind comes and it's too much, Bambi, it blows off the things if they're not strong enough. Anyway, this was such an experience. It was lovely. It was amazing. Everything was fresh. No, of course, I would choose Kampala life over this, but this is also nice for a few moments here and there, yeah? So these are the houses of these people here. Yeah, this is what goes on here. Actually, the rock, people really come to see the rock and climb the rock. A lot of people come to see the rock and climb the rock. But anyway, I'm going to take you up and you're going to see. So guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you are returning, you see this lady? Very well. All the mothers, the children, the women, but they know how to ride a bicycle. Hey, and you guys, these people, I will tell you in the next video. You see those white things? That is cassava or sweet potato. Either cassava or sweet potato. All of them have it in their compounds. And you know why? I will tell you in the next video. So guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you are returning, thank you for coming back over and over. I really do appreciate you being here. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the area, what you think about village life, if this is your home area, if you've been here before, if you've heard of it before, if you would like to visit and enjoy the freshness of everything. Generally, let me know. I'll be waiting to hear from you, yeah? So these are the updates in this area. I know I keep on bringing updates in town. These are the updates in this area. This is what the government has done in this area. So anyway, that is the rock. That is the rock. Please do like the video. If you have enjoyed the video, please like the video, share the video, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel. People paying for membership, thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the hustle, and everyone at large. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking your time to come and watch, to drop the comments, to listen, to see everything that I see. Since I promised I will show you everything that I see. Actually, somebody recently asked me that, did your candidate win? You people, our candidate did not win. You remember our candidate that we were with in Wabigalo and those other areas that I didn't get to show you? Because remember, he was independent, yeah? And then we have the NUP people, The NUP guy won, and then the yellow lady, the NRM lady came second. Last I heard, our guy was either in third or fourth place, because we did such a great job, you people. We did such a great job, but you know the forces of NUP and NRM. Anyway, politics aside. But anyway, he was on that. It's not like he was the president anyway, but you know what I mean, yeah? He was just contesting for the MP seat of a certain area. So anyway, this is it, guys. This is where we are. This is what is going on. The freshness of this. Okay, the dust kills the freshness, but if you go on the rock, I am going to show you. In fact, I will not even be talking. You're going to hear the sound of the wind and the birds and the cows and their monkeys. The monkeys come to eat those white things I've told you in people's compounds. The monkeys come to eat them. So these people be chasing away monkeys and baboons. Again, it was such a lovely experience. That rock is very, very big. Actually, who stays this side? Magogo stays that side. He has a house there somewhere near the rock. So everyone in this area knows Magogo, obviously. Everyone in this area was given a yellow t-shirt. Everyone in this area knows the Triple A lady. Whenever she comes, she makes it an open house. Like, guys, come and eat food. You come, you eat food. Other people in the village, they go. Whenever she comes, they all go to eat food, to drink soda. Kwegamba. Chidieno. But no, that's not what took me there. I was here for something totally different. So anyway, this is it. People have their goats, they have their chicken, they have ducks, they have cows. Okay, these people have things. It's just that maybe they don't have as much money as we have, but as we have, I mean the people in town. They have their things. A home can have like 10 goats or more. Now you see, we have goats here, and then there are cows over there grazing, and then there are ducks walking around, and then there is chicken, and then you know what I mean. They have land, big land, and then they grow their crops. Kwegamba. So I am going to take you up, and you're going to see the bit up. Truly muchalo, we are in the village. You see what goes on in the village. This is how this is it. This is the village life. This is what goes on. This is what people do. This is the surrounding. The dust is a killer, such a killer. If only they fix the roads, if they fix the roads and the internet as well, because the internet was on and off. That's why I was giving you short videos, like the ones that I know can survive the internet. So anyway, this is up on the rock. Not up, totally up, just somewhere here, because I could not climb it. I get tired very fast, you know me and walking. I get tired very fast. And then there are no steps here, but there is a side that has steps, like staircases. So for the people who really want to climb, they can use the staircases. But then the people who stay in this area, they know how to climb without the staircases. And then there is a lake over there. Definitely Lake Choga. I don't know if you see it. There, very far there. Because again, if you zoom out on the map, you can see Lake Choga very well. So, let me let you enjoy the fresh air, yeah? So please like the video, share the video, drop me a comment, and I'll be seeing you in our next video, yeah? Bye now. So, this is the view from down. I hope you have enjoyed the view from up and the freshness. This is the view from down. I was seated on that karok there. There is a karok there I was seated on to get you the other view, yeah? But everything is nice, everything is beautiful and fresh and refreshing. So there is a kid there, Bambi. His job, what he does, his job is to chase away monkeys. That is his job. Actually, also the brothers come. You see the white, the potatoes and the cassava. That kid over there, Bambi. So imagine you wake up in the morning and your job is to come and chase away monkeys from eating your food. But you people joke with life. No, I'm not laughing. But by now you all know I don't be laughing at people's situations, right? People joke with life. If you think we are all dealt with the same opportunities, of course we are not, but sometimes we don't really understand it until we are looking at it. You know what I mean? You wake up in the morning to come and chase away monkeys. When are you going? Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Please like the video, share the video, drop me a comment. People paying for membership, thank you very much. And everybody, see you. Bye bye.